Hi, this is Marissa Peer, and I want to welcome you to a really exciting quest where we're going to learn all about abundance and, of course, how to become super abundant. That's so important. And when you learn how to be abundant, it's actually going to change your entire life. You know, people I work with, they don't actually know what abundance is, and that's very common. They think abundance is about wealth. I need to make lots of money. I need to be wealthy, and that's part of being abundant. The most important thing is to have an abundant mindset, to think abundantly. And I'm going to take you through the 4 categories of abundance. The first one is an abundant mindset, because to have the second one, which is wealth, you must have the first one. So you need an abundant mindset. And then, of course, we want to have abundant wealth, because if we have more wealth, we can help other people. And then we have abundance in our relationships. That doesn't mean you have loads and loads of partners. It means that you attract love, you keep it, you have incredible friendships that are so nurturing because you have an abundant relationship mentality that I am going to wire into you. So you're going to keep it forever. And it's a really cool thing to have. And then health, you know, abundant health. What does that mean? Well, it means that you're healthy. You don't keep getting colds. You don't get sick. You look after your body. You eat better. You don't worry and stress all the time. There are 4 categories. There's your mindset, there's your money, there's your health, and there's your relationships. But the mindset is the most important one. You see, we're all born with a belief that there's enough. Have you ever seen a baby going, oh, I better eat all that baby food because what if I never get any more? They never do that, because you know what? In the womb, there's so much. It's always 75 degrees. In fact, it's like being in Hawaii. It's always warm. Food is there on tap. You have room service 24 hours a day, and you're connected to another person. And you feel that you matter. Babies, if you shut a baby in a cupboard, it will cry for hours because its belief is, well, someone is going to come and look after me because I'm amazing. That's why I'm here. So I want to talk about you. I want to think about your abundance beliefs. What are they? Where did you get them from? Who gave them to you? And why are you holding on to beliefs that you picked up, probably when you were 3? Let's talk about some of the beliefs we hear. There's not enough to go around. Don't be greedy. That's a biggie. Don't be greedy. Don't ask for that. Who do you think you are? If you have that, someone has to go without. You see, many people, when they're having a baby, I've worked with a lot of clients who say this, you know, when I had my first baby, I loved it so much. When I had the second one, I was really worried. What if I don't love that one as much? What if I don't have enough love for my next baby? And then they go, that was so crazy, because when the next baby was born, I had just as much love. And now I've got 4 kids and I've got lots of love for all of them. Do you with your friends think, oh, I've got this great friend, I love her, she's amazing, but I don't have enough love for another one? That's not true. You see, abundance means the more you have, the more you get. The more you get, the more you give. The more you give, the more you get back to give away. So abundance is about receiving everything. And abundance is all around us. You know, in nature, it snows, but the grass still grows back. The flowers come back. So I'm going to teach you through this really exciting course how to have a phenomenal abundance mindset for the rest of your life, how to think abundance, how to speak abundantly, because that's important too. People say things like, it's all going to end in tears, no one can have this much fun. Here's the worst one, you can't have it all. You know that isn't true. You can have it all, and guess what? You can have it all at the same time if you know how to think abundantly. I have it all. It took me a while to get there, but you're going to get there much faster than me. It took me 33 years of working with people who have everything, and I do mean everything. They might have yachts, they might have money, but they have long relationships of 25 years. Look at someone like Richard Branson. He has money, he has happiness and health. He's been married to Joan for, I think, 30 years. His children are in great relationships. He has grandchildren. That's an abundant person. It isn't just about the money. You've learned that abundance begins with a mindset. You must have abundant thinking, abundant dialogue, abundant words. And when you start to wire in abundant mindset, abundant health, abundant relationships, and financial abundance will all be much more available to you. They will come to you because you are moving towards them. You see, what you want wants you. And what you are moving towards is moving towards you. And so many of us run away from abundance. We don't even know we do it. We're actually scared of money. We're scared of love in case we get rejected. We're scared of having an abundant mindset in case people think we're crazy. But when you move towards it, it moves towards you. So you're going to learn how to move towards it, embrace it, own it, make it your own. It will start off being what you do, but I promise you, so fast it will become who you are. And that's the game changer, making it who you are and not what you do. So I'm going to help you make it who you are rather than what you do by asking you some really important questions. And I want you to take the time to just think of, So let's start with some abundance questions. So it's really important that you write out the answers to these questions in a journal and something you're going to go back to, because you're going to see throughout this quest how your beliefs start to change. And I love that. You see, when you question a belief, guess what? You don't believe it anymore. When your little kid comes up and goes, "Mummy, how does Father Christmas get around the world in one night?" They're starting to doubt that Father Christmas exists. That's why in religion you may not question the imam or the rabbi, because they know that when you question a belief, you're starting to doubt it. So let's look at your beliefs, and then we're going to go back and question them, and then we're going to smash them out of the ballpark and put in some better ones. But here's a good place to start. What are your beliefs about relationships? Do you think, there's no men in New York, they're all taken? That's a crazy belief. Do you believe there's no good men left? I can't find one. Men don't want women my age. Or do you believe as a guy, women only want men that've got loads of money and have got a six-pack? Do you believe, I know when I was pregnant, I was very cautious about calling my friend who'd been trying to have a baby and her husband had left her, and I thought, I can't tell her I'm having a baby because it will hurt her. In fact, she was delighted for me. Do you believe that if you have more, somebody else will have less? Because that's not true. There is enough for everyone. There is enough in the world. We live in an abundant world. We just don't know it. Do you believe that if you have more, someone else will suffer? Do you believe that there's not enough to go around? Do you believe that nobody can have it all? And if you do have it all, if you manage to have it all, the price you pay is your health, that your stress levels will go up, that you'll not get to see your family? Because a lot of people have an interesting belief. If I have a great job, I won't have time for my partner. And if I have time for my partner, I definitely won't have time for my children. And if I manage to squeeze all that in, a career, a beautiful relationship, being a good parent, I'll never get to the gym. I'll be stressed. I'll live on junk food, and my health will suffer. You see how we have these beliefs, and they're not abundant beliefs. What if you had abundant beliefs? What if you said, I have abundance? My little girl used to come up to me when she was little and go, "Mummy, are we rich?" I go, "Oh, we're so rich, darling. We're so rich. We have a house, we have food in the fridge, we have friends." And I told her very early on, we are so wealthy, we have everything. But we didn't talk about money. I never talked about money. I always said to her, we have everything. We're wealthy, we're abundant, because wealthy is a state. So what if you lived in abundance? If your dialogue was abundant, if your thoughts were abundant, if you lived in a mindset of abundance, what would your life be like? It would be amazing. And guess what? That's exactly what you're going to have. as you go through this quest. For the rest of today, just write out your answers. Go for more questions. Look at more in your life where you do not have the right mindset. And then be open to changing it, because that's what we're going to do. And you know what? It's not even hard. It's easy when you know how. So one of the best ways to really go into your abundant beliefs or blocks more is to join the tribe. Dialogue with other people, share your experiences, share theirs. You might go, oh, I never thought about that, but I have that block as well. So when you share, you give, but you get back, because other people are going to share their beliefs with you. So it's really exciting. Join the tribe, share your findings, expect to find even more. You know, the great thing about the mind is when it expands to a new potential, it never goes back. And in joining the tribe, you're expanding your mind and helping other people expand theirs. And tomorrow, we're going to go into detail about what specifically is holding you back from having a truly abundant life in every area. I'll see you tomorrow.